A fall from 30 feet, a metal shard in your eye, a flash fire. It takes only a moment for a routine day on a job site to turn into a life-altering tragedy. One moment without the right gear can mean the difference between going home to your family and never going home at all, or it could mean a lifetime of pain, disability, and regret. This isn't about scaring you, it's about telling you the truth. The risks you face on the field are real, and the consequences of ignoring them are severe. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, and its state counterpart Cal-OSHA exist for one reason: to prevent these tragedies. Standards like 29 CFR 1926 and 29 CFR 1910 are your playbook for survival. In our fast-paced construction world, it's easy to think about cutting corners. Safety is the one corner you can never cut. We'll break down exactly what PPE you need, why you need it, and what the regulations demand. Understanding these rules is about taking control of your safety, making the choice to protect yourself every single shift. Technology advances, job sites get more complex, demand is relentless, pressure breeds complacency. Don't let it. Let's start at the top. Your head. A hard hat isn't just plastic. Its suspension absorbs and deflects force away from your brain. On towers, a dropped wrench, a failed rigging piece, or debris from wind can turn deadly. Without a hard hat, a few-pound object can cause a concussion, skull fracture, or fatal brain injury. OSHA 29, CFR 1926-100 mandates head protection against impact, falling or flying objects, and electrical shock. On any active construction or job site, your hard hat is non-negotiable from the moment you step out of the truck. Choose the right class: E for high voltage, G for general use, C offers no electrical protection. Cracks, frayed suspension, or modifications destroy protection and create a false sense of security. Wear it level and snug. Use the chin strap if available, especially at height or in wind, so it stays when you need it most. Inspect daily for cracks, dents, and wear. After any significant impact, replace it, even if it looks fine. Your employer must provide head protection. Your job is to wear it, care for it, and demand a safe replacement. A bolt from 50 feet can penetrate a skull. Even a low-beam bump has caused traumatic brain injuries that a hard hat would absorb. Make head protection automatic. Every entry to site, every task, every time. You only get one pair of eyes. Protecting them is not optional. Tiny projectiles can scratch the cornea, embed in your eye, and cause permanent damage or blindness. OSHA 1926-102 requires eye or face protection whenever hazards are present. Flying particles, molten metal, chemicals, harmful light, at minimum, ANSI Z87.1 safety glasses. For grinding, cutting, or chemicals, add a full face shield over your glasses. An ironworker chipped concrete without glasses. A fragment sliced his cornea. After surgeries, he lost most vision in one eye. His career ended. A venting battery splashed acid. Without a face shield, he suffered severe burns to face and eyes. Ensure snug fit with side shields and full coverage. Inspect lenses, frames, and keep them clean for clear vision. Noise steals hearing gradually. OSHA 1910-95 triggers a hearing conservation program at 85 dBA TWA. Generators and drills exceed that. Employers must provide protection and choices. Insert earplugs correctly. Ensure earmuff seals aren't broken by glasses or hair. Hearing damage is irreversible. Tinnitus can haunt sleep, fuel anxiety and depression, and jeopardize sight awareness. Near vehicles, high-vis is life-saving. ANSI ICEA 107. Class 2 or 3 garments make you visible by day and under headlights at night. Working near energized gear? Wear FR clothing. It self-extinguishes to reduce burn severity. Regular polyester can ignite and melt. OSHA 1910-269 requires assessing arc flash hazards and ensuring clothing won't worsen injuries, effectively requiring FR garments. Don't gamble in arc zones. Choose FR every time. Your hands are your primary tools and constantly at risk from sharp edges, splinters, rough concrete, chemicals, and heat cold. A deep cut can sever tendons. Chemical burns can scar for life. Gloves must match the hazard and task. Material handling, durable leather or synthetic for cuts, abrasion. Chemicals, nitrile or neoprene, rated for the specific chemical. Electrical work needs class-rated rubber insulating gloves with leather protectors. A work glove alone is a fatal mistake. Some job sites are obstacle courses. Falling or rolling objects and sharp puncture risks are everywhere. Protective footwear is required. Minimum, reinforced safety toe, full protection, add puncture-resistant soles and slip-resistant outsoles for wet, oily surfaces. A slip can break an ankle for months. A crushed toe can mean amputation. Inspect boots for cracks, worn tread, and damaged toe caps. Replace failing footwear. Your employer must replace failing PPE. Speak up and get what you need to work safely. Choose the right gloves and boots for the task. Every task. A fall from height is the single greatest acute risk you face. From 20, 50, or 200 feet, outcomes are catastrophic. There are no second chances. Use fall protection on any walking, working surface with an unprotected edge 6 feet or more above a lower level. Telecom work is covered by 1910.2-268. Know your specific requirements. ABCs: anchorage, body harness, connector, shock-absorbing lanyard, or self-retracting lifeline. Each is critical. Anchor points must be engineered and rated at least 5,000 pounds per attached worker. Use a full-body harness to distribute forces across shoulders, thighs, and pelvis. Body belts are prohibited for fall arrest. Use shock-absorbing connectors to limit arrest forces. A rope isn't a lanyard. Too long lanyards cause ground strikes. Non-rated anchors fail. Damaged gear can snap under load. Maintain 100% tie-off. Always attached with at least one fall arrest rated connector before moving. Inspect every component before every use. Tag out and replace suspect equipment immediately. Training must cover use, inspection, and rescue. If a fall occurs, minutes matter. Practice the rescue plan. One moment of complacency is all it takes. Stay clipped, stay present, stay alive. Some of the most serious dangers are the ones you cannot see. Silica dust causes incurable silicosis. Confined spaces and shelters can trap toxic gases and deplete oxygen. OSHA 1910-134 covers selection, medical clearance, fit testing, and use of respirators. Use engineering controls first, ventilation, and dust suppression. For silica or pathogens, N95 minimum. For vapors or low oxygen, half or full face respirators with correct cartridges. Comfort masks don't stop the smallest, most dangerous particles. Cartridges have limited service life. Change them on schedule. Medical evaluation is required, and your respirator must be fit tested to seal properly. Respiratory damage may appear a decade later. Don't trade your future breath for today's shortcut. Anytime there's dust, fumes, or vapors, stop and ask, "What am I breathing?" If unsure, protect yourself. Employers must maintain a full respiratory program. Your responsibility is to follow it. Every time, choose the right respirator, the right fit, and the right timing before exposure happens. These are not statistics, they are people. A 32-year-old tech, 5 years experience, replacing an antenna on a 150-foot monopole, a job he'd done many times. He wore a full-body harness with a positioning lanyard and a shock-absorbing fall arrest lanyard. He unclipped his fall arrest to move. In that split second, his foot slipped. He violated 100% tie-off. The positioning lanyard wasn't designed to arrest a fall. It failed. He fell about 30 feet to a lower platform. The impact caused multiple fractures and internal injuries. Untrained ground staff could only call for help. A specialized rescue took over an hour. Findings: failure to maintain 100% tie-off, deficient training, and inadequate rescue planning. All preventable. He survived after a year of surgeries and therapy, but could never return to climbing. Rules exist because of incidents like this. Drill them. Prove competency. Stage rescue gear. Practice the plan. We owe it to each other to make sure it never happens again. We've covered the gear. We've looked at the regulations. We've seen the consequences. Now it comes down to you. Safety is participation. Every minute, every day. Inspect your harness before you climb. Glasses before you cut. The right gloves for the job. Wear your hard hat. Follow Lodo. Speak up. If PPE is inadequate or a shortcut appears, stop, correct, continue. Before each shift, is your hard hat sound, glasses clean, harness and buckles inspected? On site, assess hazards, traffic, overhead work, electrical exposure, then match PPE to the task. Make safety a habit. Make it muscle memory. In the critical moment, the PPE you chose or didn't determines the outcome. Don't gamble with your life to save a few minutes. The stakes are too high. Wear your PPE, every task, every time, so you can go home at the end of your shift. Your life and your family's well-being depend on it. Reference OSHA 29, CFR 1926, 1910, 1910, 95, 1910, 134, 1910, 269, and Cal OSHA guidance to stay compliant and stay alive.